good wizard. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a wise and kind wizard named Merlin. Merlin was not just any ordinary wizard. He was known throughout the land for his exceptional wisdom, kindness, and extraordinary magical powers. He had a long white beard and wore a pointy hat, and he lived in a grand castle on the outskirts of the kingdom. The people of the kingdom loved Merlin and knew they could always rely on him for help. Merlin would use his magic to cure illnesses, make crops grow, and even protect the kingdom from danger. He was always happy to help his fellow citizens, and they in turn revered him. One day disaster struck the kingdom when a wicked sorcerer cast a spell that caused everything to turn to stone. The trees, buildings, and even the people were frozen in place, unable to move or speak. The king was inconsolable, and the people of the kingdom were in a state of utter despair. The king knew that he had to call upon Merlin to help save the kingdom. Merlin was aware that this would be a challenging task, but he was determined to do whatever it takes to break the curse and bring the kingdom back to life. He set off on a perilous journey, traveling through dark forests and across treacherous mountains. Finally, he arrived at the sorcerer's lair, a dark and foreboding place filled with danger at every turn. Merlin knew that he had to be extremely cautious. He also used his wand to create a shield to protect himself from the sorcerer's spells. As he approached the sorcerer's castle, he saw that it was heavily guarded, but he was able to sneak past the guards thanks to his invisible cloak. He eventually reached the sorcerer's chamber, where the wicked sorcerer sat upon a throne surrounded by his minions. The sorcerer was a dark and sinister figure, with glowing red eyes and a cruel smile. Merlin knew that he had to act quickly, so he raised his wand and cast a powerful spell, causing the sorcerer to freeze in place. He then began to chant an incantation, which slowly began to break the curse that had fallen upon the kingdom. As he chanted, the stone began to crack and crumble, and the people and animals of the kingdom began to move and speak once again. The trees began to sprout new leaves, and the buildings began to glow with life. Finally, the curse was broken, and the kingdom was saved. The people of the kingdom cheered and celebrated, thanking Merlin for his heroic deeds. Merlin returned to his home. He knew that he had done something great, and he felt proud of himself for having been able to use his magic to help others. From that day forward, Merlin became known as the greatest wizard in all the land. He continued to use his magic to help those in need, and he remained beloved by all the people of the kingdom. The end.